Sadhu, Sadhu. Namo Buddhaya, Theruvan Saranai. Dear meritorious children, once again you have joined with another episode in Mirror of Dhamma for Kids program. Now in today's program, we are going to discuss about giving. We are going to learn about the giving. Now the word that was used by Supreme Buddha for giving was dana. And also we use this word oftenly, right? Normally when we take some foods and food items to the temple and when we offer the alms to the Sangha, we say it, we are giving dana, right? And also you are giving many types of dana. You give for monks, sometimes you give for needy people, sometimes you give for the beggars, right? There are many types of dana in this world, children. So today, we are going to learn what is the worthiest dana in this world and what is the most valuable giving in this world. Before learning that, let's pay homage to the Supreme Buddha and let's go for refuge to the Triple Gems, and after observing 5 precepts, let's learn this amazing Dhamma. Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu. Children, before observing 5 precepts, let's all together pay homage to the Supreme Buddha and let's go for refuge to the Triple Gems. Say with me. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddhaṃ saranang gacchāmi. Dhammaṃ saranang gacchāmi. Sanghaṃ saranang gacchāmi. Dutiyampi buddhaṃ saranang gacchāmi. Dutiyampi dhammaṃ saranang gacchāmi. Dutiyampi sanghaṃ saranang gacchāmi. Tatiyampi buddhaṃ saranang gacchāmi. Tatiyampi dhammaṃ saranang gacchāmi. Tatiyampi sanghaṃ saranang gacchāmi. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Children, to observe 5 precepts, say after me. I observe the precept of abstaining from killing beings. I observe the precept of abstaining from stealing. I observe the precept of abstaining from sexual misconduct. I observe the precept of abstaining from telling lies. I observe the precept of abstaining from taking intoxicating drinks and drugs. I follow these precepts for happiness in this life, to rebirth in heaven, and to realize the Four Noble Truths in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Children, say with me. My homage to Supreme Buddha. Buddha is my refuge every day. My homage to the Supreme Dhamma. Dhamma is my refuge every day. My homage to the Supreme Sangha. Sangha is my refuge every day. My homage to the Supreme Triple Gem. Triple Gem is my refuge every day. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Children, first of all, may all of our homage be to our Kalyana Mitra, our noble friend who showed us this Supreme Buddha's Dhamma, our Pinat Loku Swamin Wahanse. May all of our homage be to our Pinat Loku Swamin Wahanse. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo Buddhaya, Theravada Saranai, children. Today, as I told you before, we are going to learn about giving, right? So our great teacher Supreme Buddha taught us that there are many types of giving, right? We can give and we can share the things and we can help others in many ways, okay? Sometimes we are giving foods for others. Maybe you are taking foods and you are going to the temple, maybe to the monastery, and you offer dana to Mahasangha. That is one part of giving. And then you give foods for needy people, right? Maybe beggars, maybe poor people, maybe you are going to the orphanages and you are giving dana. So that is one type of giving. And also you are giving foods to your pets and your animals like little birds also. It is also a type of a giving. Okay? So altogether these things are called dana. Dana means giving, offering to something, gifting. Okay? So there are so many types like that. And also sometimes we can give in many ways, children. Sometimes we can help others with foods, and not only with foods, but also with clothes. We can give money. We can help we can help others with our words also, right? We can heal others' hearts by our words. So then it will be a great help. It is also one type of giving. Okay? So these are the types of giving. Among these types, there is the worthiest giving in this world. Now there is a sutta that was taught by our great teacher Supreme Buddha about this giving. Now we are going to learn it today. So this sutta's name is Dana Sutta. What is the sutta's name? Dana Sutta. Dana means giving. Okay? Then Supreme Buddha said, monks, there are two kinds of giving. What is that? There are two kinds of giving. What are those two kinds? Giving materialistic things and also giving Dhamma. These are the two kinds of giving. What are the two kinds of giving, children? Giving materialistic things or giving materials or giving Dhamma. These are the two kinds. So when you take giving materials, we can give foods. What are the materials that we can give? First of all, we can give foods. We can give clothes and we can give money, right? We can give water. We can give a shelter to people. So all those things are materials, right? Food, money, shelters, clothes, all these things are materials, right? We can touch them. We can touch them with our bodies and hands. So that is called material giving. Okay, and also there is another giving. It is called the giving of Dhamma, the gift of Dhamma. Right? We can tell Dhamma to others, and it will also becomes a giving. The Supreme Buddha said, monks, of these two kinds of giving, giving Dhamma is supreme. Right? Among these two types of giving, giving Dhamma is the best giving, the worthiest giving. Okay? Then Supreme Buddha said, monks, also there are two kinds of sharing. Right? We can share in two ways. What are those two types of sharings? Supreme Buddha said, sharing material things is one type of sharing. Now when you are in your school, children, you are sharing some things with your friends. Maybe you are sharing foods with your friends. Now when we were at school, children, we used to share the foods with our friends. Normally these days, children doesn't do that. Very rarely they do. They share the foods with their friends and eat. But back in our days, right, when we were schooling, we all together, like the friends in our classes, we got together and we just share our foods and we ate. Right? So you can share the foods. And also you can share the clothes also. Right? When one of your friends need a cloth, then you can give one of your clothes to them. But you have to give a good one, okay? Sometimes some people, when they are going to help for poor people, children, they just bring the old clothes to them. They just give old clothes to them, used ones. Don't do that. Because do you like to wear the clothes of someone who has used them? Do you like to wear those clothes? No one likes to do that. Right? It's not good to wear like that. But some people, when they are trying to help poor people, they just give the used ones, right? They just give the trash clothes to them. Don't do that. Supreme Buddha always said, if you are giving something, give a good one, right? Give a good thing to them. You should not give something that you have to throw away, thinking that I need to throw away these things, right? So when you need to give something to someone, maybe clothes, maybe food, right? Give something good, okay? When you're giving some foods for some people, children, you have to pack them nicely, right? You should cook them properly, and you should make them properly, and you should give that, right? That is called sakkachang danandeti. That means he's giving what is worthy and what is well prepared. Okay, So when you give clothes also, when you give foods also, when you give the pens and pencils and other utensils, what you have to do, give the good ones, right? Brand new ones maybe. So when you give that, then they become happy. Okay, don't give used clothes to others. So sharing, you can share the clothes and you can share money. Okay, so that is called material sharing. We can share the material things, and also we can share Dhamma, right? We can discuss Dhamma with our friends, maybe our family members. Then that means we are sharing Dhamma. So whenever you read a sutta, children, whenever you learn these types of suttas, what you have to do, you have to discuss with your Dhamma friends. Not all the friends, but also Dhamma friends, right? Because all friends are not ready to listen to Dhamma. So what you have to do, discuss with your Dhamma friends. Whenever you go to monasteries and temples, you find Dhamma friends. So what you have to do, you have to discuss Dhamma with them. Don't gossip with them, you know. Right? Whenever you get together with friends, your Dhamma friends, you have to discuss Dhamma, you have to share Dhamma. When you share Dhamma, that is also a type of giving and sharing. And Supreme Buddha said, monks, of these two kinds of sharing, Dhamma sharing, the sharing of Dhamma is the most supreme and the precious sharing. Okay, so that is the thing. And also then Supreme Buddha said, monks, there are two kinds of helps. Okay, there are two kinds of help. What are those two kinds? Help with material things is one kind, and the other one is help with Dhamma. Now we can help people with material things, right? Like food, money, and apartments, maybe shelters. We are helping others like that. So all these things are material things, right? And also Supreme Buddha said, help. There is a help with Dhamma. Now, whenever one of your friends, maybe whenever one of your family members are in a trouble, right? Then you can advise them with Dhamma and you can help them, right? You can help with Dhamma. So that is one help. Then Supreme Buddha said, of these two kinds of helps, helping with Dhamma is the most precious one, most worthiest one. That is why Supreme Buddha said, Sabba Dhanang Dhamma Dhanang Jinati. Right? The gift of Dhamma exceeds all the gifts in this world. Now, why Supreme Buddha says like that? Now, why Supreme Buddha said that gift of Dhamma is the most precious gift in this world? Now, children, when you help with material things like food, clothes and money, it is only for this world, right? Can we take money and food and clothes to the other life? No, we have to leave all these things in this world and we have to say goodbye to them and we have to go to the next life. Okay? That is why helping with material things and giving with material things is okay, but it is not the worthiest one. But when you help with Dhamma, children, when you give Dhamma to people, if they practice it, children, they can take that Dhamma, that practice Dhamma to the next world. They will collect merits to their life. When they have Dhamma to their life, children, they can collect the merits to their life and those merits can be taken to the next life. That means, children, when you help with Dhamma, you are not helping that person only for this world, but also you are helping for the next life also. But when you give foods and when you give money and when you give material things, what will happen? That means you are just helping for this day-to-day life. Now when you give food, if they eat, they can escape from the hunger for one day, but not forever, right? So when you give Dhamma, children, they can, if they practice it, they can escape even from the samsara. It will help that. Right? That is why our Supreme Buddha said, you should help people with Dhamma. Okay? To help people with Dhamma, children, first of all, we need to help ourselves with Dhamma. Okay? So how to help ourselves with Dhamma? How to give ourselves the gift of Dhamma, children? We have to learn Dhamma. We have to learn the suttas, we have to listen to Dhamma sermons, we have to practice and we have to do meditations, we have to read Dhamma books. When you read them, you get a good Dhamma knowledge. Now, having a good Dhamma knowledge is very important for all of you. Because if you know Dhamma, then you can think according to Dhamma. If you didn't know Dhamma, can you think according to Dhamma? No, you can't. So that is why Supreme Buddha said having a good Dhamma knowledge is so important for a noble son and daughter of Supreme Buddha, children. So first of all, help yourself with Dhamma. Learn Dhamma, learn suttas, listen to Dhamma sermons, okay? Then you can give that gift of Dhamma to others. When you share Dhamma with others, when you discuss Dhamma with others, you are giving the worthiest gift in this world. Right? You collect lots of merits to this world, from this world, children. Now when monks say Dhamma to you, now I am saying Dhamma to you, that means I am giving the world's worthiest gift to you. Then Supreme Buddha said, listen to this part. Supreme Buddha said, those who teach the Buddha's Dhamma, right? Those who teach the Buddha's Dhamma and those who listen to Dhamma with minds of confidence, right? Those who listen to Dhamma with the confident mind of Supreme Buddha, then they will be fully purified in their life. Now, from Dhamma, children, our life will be purified. Now, how the Dhamma helps to purify our life? Normally, our minds are like they are not purified. It is not purified, right? It is unclean with the defilements. We have lust, we have anger, we have jealousy, and we have like procrastination, and we have lots of evil thoughts and defilements in our life. When they are there inside this mind, children, our mind is like it's impure, it's unclean. But when we listen to Dhamma and when we practice it, children, the minds get cleaned up. Why? Because we try to avoid our anger. We try to avoid our lust and desires and cravings. Okay? So when you do that, your mind is purified. That is why Supreme Buddha said, those who teach Buddha's Dhamma and also those who listen to Buddha's teachings, their hearts will be purified with Dhamma. Right? Their hearts will be purified through the gift of Dhamma. Right? That is what Supreme Buddha said. Now today you learn what is the worthiest gift in this world. Right? That is the worthiest gift. What is that? Dhamma. So learn Dhamma and you can share the Dhamma with others, like your friends, maybe family members. When you do that, children, you give the world's worthiest gift to them. Okay? So you can learn some suttas. At least read one sutta for a day and you can share it with your amma or tata, your friends maybe, your brother and sister. When you do that, you are giving the greatest gift in this world and you can collect lots of merits to your life. So learn Dhamma, children, and practice it and collect many merits to your life. Namo Buddhaya, Theravada Saranai. Now children, we have come to the session of meditation. Today, we are going to do loving kindness meditation. We are going to spread the love and kindness to all the beings who live in this whole world. So before doing the meditation, let's get ready for that. So sit in a relaxed position, make your body straight, and keep your right palm on the left palm, and relax your body, relax your mind, relax your shoulders, and gently close the eyes. And when you hear my voice, pay attention to that and think according to my words.
Children, today we are going to do Karuna meditation. We are going to spread our compassion to all beings in this whole universe. When you hear my voice, listen to it very carefully. May I be free from physical suffering. May I be free from mental suffering. May I have physical well-being. May I have mental well-being. May I be free from suffering. May I be healthy. May I live happily. May all beings around me be free from physical suffering. May they be free from mental suffering. May they have physical well-being. May they have mental well-being. May they be free from suffering. May they be healthy. May they live happily. May all beings in my village be free from physical suffering. May they be free from mental suffering. May they have physical well-being. May they have mental well-being. May they be free from suffering. May they be healthy. May they live happily. May all beings in this city be free from physical suffering. May they be free from mental suffering. May they have physical well-being. May they have mental well-being. May they be free from suffering. May they be healthy. May they live happily. May all beings in this country be free from physical suffering. May they be free from mental suffering. May they have physical well-being. May they have mental well-being. May they be free from suffering. May they be healthy. May they live happily. May all beings in this world be free from physical suffering. May they be free from mental suffering. May they have physical well-being. May they have mental well-being. May they be free from suffering. May they be healthy. May they live happily. May all beings in this whole universe be free from physical suffering. May they be free from mental suffering. May they have physical well-being. May they have mental well-being. May they be free from suffering. May they be healthy. May they live happily. May all beings be free from physical suffering. May they be free from mental suffering. May they have physical well-being. May they have mental well-being. May they be free from suffering. May they be healthy. May they live happily. May all beings live happily. May all beings live happily. May all beings live happily. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Now children, we have come to the session of good deeds. So let's watch the good deeds that has done by the children all around the world, and let's share all the merits that has done by them. Namo Buddhaya, Theravada Saranai.
Namo Buddhaya. You have now come to the Good Deeds session, where we read and watch the good deeds done by children all around the world. My name is Sanan, and today I'm here with my sister Chamudi.
Namo Buddhaya. My name is Chamudi, and today we'll be watching the good deeds done by Nalini Upasika. She has sent a marvelous presentation about how we should behave in school, how we should respect our teachers, and how to be nice to them. Let's see the video she sent. How to behave in school. You have to be nice to your teachers. Do not talk when the teacher is talking. It is okay to talk to your friends, but you can't talk too much, especially when the teacher is teaching. You also have to respect your teachers. You need to do what they ask you to do. Never say no to a teacher. They will help you when you need it. Do not laugh at your teacher. Don't joke about them. We share merit with Lokaswamin Mahanse, Mirror of Dhamma Mahanse, and all the monks and nuns all around the world. We also share merit with the children who practice the Dhamma. May you all realize the Four Noble Truths in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu.
Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu. Many merits to Nalini Upasika for sending this meaningful presentation. According to our teacher, the Supreme Buddha taught us in the Singalovada Sutta how we should pay gratitude to our teachers. In 5 ways should we respect our teachers: by standing up in salutation, by attending to him, by eagerness to learn, by personal service, by respectful attention while receiving instruction. We should also do good deeds just like Nalini Upasika did. Continue to do these good deeds to accumulate great merits and escape this endless samsara. Many merits to Chamudi Upasika for voiceovering, and Mevin Upasika for adding these slides and making it into an amazing video. We rejoice in your merit.
You can also create short 1 to 2 minute presentations, videos, or photos about any Dhamma topics or any meritorious deeds you have done. You can then send them to our email address. We can share them with the whole world and rejoice in that merit.
Today we watched many good deeds done by children all around the world. May you also be able to accumulate many merits, follow the Noble Eightfold Path, and realize the Four Noble Truths in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. May we also reflect wisely on our actions and make good choices that benefit us in this life and benefit us in our next life. May you also have the opportunity to do more meritorious deeds and to send them to our email address.
These meritorious deeds will help to propagate the Dhamma and help others to do meritorious deeds as well. We rejoice in all your good deeds. The whole world rejoices in your good deeds as well. Therefore, my dear Dhamma friends, do not miss this rare opportunity. Be diligent in collecting many merits to our lives. May all of us have the opportunity to realize the Four Noble Truths in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu. Theruvan Saranai. Namo Buddhaya.
The Buddha realized that just as one can suffer from physical disease, one can also suffer from an unhealthy mindset. The Buddhist medicine treats disease starting with the patient's mind, curing them of the 3 poisons.
Later on, we feel regret and remorse when we realize that we have wasted our time and effort. However, the Supreme Buddha says that such an increase is insignificant and a very small development.
We have now come to the world news and the Buddha's great message session, where we read the news that happen around the world and see what lessons we can learn from these news, according to the Supreme Buddha's teachings. My name is Amy, and today I'm here with Diana. Since the origin of the world, birth, aging, illness, and death have been unavoidable. From the beginning, the Buddha realized that just as one can suffer from physical disease, one can also suffer from an unhealthy mindset. 2,566 years ago, on Vesak full moon Poya Day, our great teacher realized the true nature of this life without guidance of the teacher.
Former cases of monkeypox have been detected in England. Health officials have said it means that there are currently 7 confirmed cases in the UK, diagnosed between 6th and 15th of May. The first case was a person who had recently traveled to Nigeria, which is where they were believed to have contracted the infection before traveling to UK.
It is so difficult to detect the true nature of the mind. Our great teacher used the knowledge of the Dhamma to heal the illness that arose from the 3 poisons. Have you ever heard about the 3 poisons? They're called greed, anger, and ignorance. The Buddhist medicine treats disease starting with the patient's mind, curing them of the 3 poisons. Therefore, my dear Dhamma friends, be diligent in practicing Dhamma. The pure, wondrous Dhamma is the perfect meditation for an ailing mind, as well as a sick body.
Namo Buddhaya. My name is Deanna. We have a very rare opportunity to learn things that we should give priority to in this life. Normally, if we didn't know the teachings of the Supreme Buddha, then we give priority to insignificant things. Later on, we feel regret and remorse when we realize that we have wasted our time and effort. But when we learn the Supreme Buddha's teachings, we can very clearly understand the areas where we should give priority so that we won't feel regret and remorse in the future. Many are trying to skip meals, borrow money, or go out less to make ends meet. A large number of people have also switched off heating to reduce energy bills. Data shows that slightly more people were concerned about the country as a whole, rather than themselves, when it comes to coping with increasing financial pressure. In a sutta, the Supreme Buddha said, insignificant, bhikkhus, is the increase of wealth. The best thing to increase is wisdom. Normally, people tend to think that if they increase their wealth, then they will become happy and overjoyed. For a moment, let's think about that material wealth and the increase of that material wealth. One will use the material wealth to gain happiness only for this life, but when we die, we have to leave that wealth behind and go. However, the Supreme Buddha says that such an increase is insignificant and a very small development. The best thing to increase is wisdom. The increase of wisdom follows one, giving happy results again and again. And the increase of wisdom helps a person to achieve the supreme bliss of Nibbana. We will all see you next week. Theravada Saranai, Namo Buddhaya.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo tasse bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhasse. Namo tasse bhagavato arahato Samma sambuddhasse. Namo tasse bhagavato arahato Samma sambuddhasse. Homage to the Blessed One, the Worthy One, the Supremely Enlightened One. Homage to the Blessed One, the Worthy One, the Supremely Enlightened One. Homage to the Blessed One, the Worthy One, the Supremely Enlightened One. Karaniya matta kusalena yantang santang padang abhisamicca Sako joce sojoce suacocasse mudu anatimani. One skilled in good, wishing to attain that state of peace, nibbana, should act thus. He should be clever, upright, exceedingly upright, obedient, gentle, and humble. Santusakoce subharoce, apakiccoce sallaukavutti, santindriyoce nipakoce, Appagabbo kulesu ananugiddo. He should be content, easy to support, living lightly with few duties, controlled in senses, discerning, courteous and unattached to lay supporters. Nacha kuddang samachare kinchi yena vinyo pare upavadeyum sukhino vake mino hontu sabbe satta bhavantu sukhitatta. One should not do any slight wrong which the wise might censure. May all beings be happy and secure. May all beings have happy minds. Ye kechipana bhutati tasavatavarāvanavasesa Digavaye mahantava Majjimarasya kanukatula. Whatever living beings there may be, without exception, timid, fearless, long or large, medium, short, tiny or huge, ditta va eva additta, ye ca dure vasanti avidure, bhuta va sambhavesi va, sabbe satta bhavantu sukhitatta. Visible or invisible, living near or far, born or coming to birth, may all beings have happy minds. Ne paro paranni kubbetha, nati manyetha kattachinam kanchi, vyarosana patigha sanya, nanya manyasya dukkhamicceya. Let no one deceive another, nor think highly of oneself. Do not speak harshly with anger. Wish no harm to another. Mata yata niyam puttang आयुषा एक पुत्र मनुरखे एवंपि सर्वभूतेषु मान संभावये अपरिमाणं. As a mother would risk her own life to protect her only child, even so towards all living beings, one should cultivate boundless loving kindness. Mittancha sabbhalokasmin मान संभावये अपरिमाणं. उद्धं अधोच तिर्यञ्च असंबाधं अवीरं असपत्तं. One should spread to the whole world a heart of boundless loving kindness, above, below, and all around, unhindered, without hatred or resentment. Tittang charan nisinova sayanova yavatasya vigatamiddho etan sating aditteya Brahmametang viharang idhamahu. Whether standing, walking, or sitting, lying down, or whenever awake, one should develop this mindfulness. This is called the dwelling of the Brahmas. Dittincha anupagamma silava dasanena sampanno kamesu vinaya gedang nahi jatu gabhaseyam punaretiti. Not falling into wrong views, but virtuous and possessing right view, removing desire for sense pleasures, one comes never again to birth in the womb. Etena saccena suatti hotu. By this truth, may there be well-being. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Now children, we have come to the session of merit sharing, our final session. So today, we collected lots of merits by paying homage to the Supreme Buddha, by going refuge to the Triple Gems, by observing 5 precepts, and we learned Dhamma, and we did meditations, we shared merits. So let's share the merits that we collected today with all the gods who protect the Gautama Buddha's dispensation. May all the gods rejoice in this merit, and may they be well and happy, may they live long, may they live a happy life, and may they realize 4 noble truths in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. And let's share the merits with our Kalyana Mitta, our noble friend, our Pinot Lokaswamin Vahanse. May Lokaswamin Vahanse rejoice in this merit, and may he be well and happy, may he live long, may he live a happy life, and may he realize 4 noble truths in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. And let's share the merits with all the monks and nuns of Mahamevnawa monasteries and all Mahasangha all around the world. Let's share the merits with Mahasangha, and may Mahasangha rejoice in this merit, and may they be well and happy, may they live long, may they live a happy life, and may they realize 4 noble truths in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. And also let's share the merits with our parents and our teachers and our brothers and sisters, may all of them rejoice in this merit, and may they be well and happy, may they live long, may they live a happy life, and may they realize Four Noble Truths in this Gautam Buddha's dispensation. And finally, may all of you children rejoice in this merit, and may you be well and happy, may you live long, may you live a happy life, and may all of your education become successful, may all of your good hopes become true, and finally, may all of you realize Four Noble Truths in this Gautam Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Now we have come to the end of our program today, children. So hope you enjoyed the program today. So I wish you all, may all of you realize Four Noble Truths in this Gautam Buddha's dispensation. Namo Buddhaya, Theravada Saranai.